Hello and welcome, my cranberry waffle cakes. How you doing today? It's Chris. How you doing? We are going to play the Industrial Zone for you guys. This is the new map in the new update that just came out for Bloons Tower Defense Battles. I want to say Bloons Tower Defense 6, but it's update 6.0 for Battles. I know, man. We're getting all confused and wonky. It feels like the strings are just intertwining now and just trying to confuse my brain. But yeah, we've got Bloons TD Battles for you guys, update 6.0. This does include all of the new Bloon energies, battle energies, and road spike, or, well, not even road spikes, and road items now. Not even, some of them are not even really road items, they're like bonuses or things that you can have in addition. One of them is just to have an extra 150 lives. That's really interesting. So I'm going to make a lot of videos talking about all the different road items here, what kind of balloon energies you should be using, what kind of battle energies you should be using, which ones are the best and everything. I want to do that, but what I want to do is I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to be playing a lot over the next few days to try and unlock everything so I can finally give you guys all the information. Now, just looking at this map, it's already really freaking weird. The balloons are going to come out of two different ways, but they're all going to leave out of the bottom left over here. So if you actually watch what happens, well, either way, on the bottom right or bottom left, depending on whose side you're looking at. I'm, of course, looking at my side. That's who we really care about right now. But the natural balloons are going to come out of the top, and the scent balloons are going to come out of the middle. So the scent balloons actually have the shortest path, which is the dangerous part right here. When scent balloons have a short path, you got to worry about those rushes, man. The yellow rushes, the lead rushes, the regen zebra rushes, regen rainbow rushes, even the Moab rushes. All of those are going to be very difficult because all it does is just goes bloop, 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 leaves. So you gotta be very, very careful over here, man. And rushes are gonna be absolutely pro sauce right here. So what I recommend doing is, if you guys have the ability, get a good defense early on. Actually, get a pretty good defense early on. I know we want to farm. I know we want to get all these really crazy things, but realistically, your defense should be your number one priority. Those lives are actually going to matter. You can see I'm already down to 63 lives while trying to farm over here. Now, I'm not saying farming is bad, all right? I'm not saying farming is bad, but it is going to be difficult to actually pull off here, at least until we get used to the map a little bit more. As far as positioning goes, I'm not saying that these are good positions, but I do like my texture positioning at least reasonably well. It hurts both the scent balloons and the natural balloons. It does a little bit worse against the scent balloons, though. You can tell these black balloons, we're barely surviving against these guys with not only a Buccaneer, but also a 2-3 texture over here. But we notice this guy's got a really, really weak sauce defense over here, so we gotta rush. Oh no! This noob cake galore. Look what he did. He used his battle energy on round 7. Oh, that's rough, because round 8's going to be brutal to this guy. We're going to go for a big, bad yellow rush. Get it going, Chris. Get it going. Huge yellow rush. He's trying to pop a mortar down. He's at 199, 70, 60, 50, 40. Go, 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 go. And we do take him down right there. Big, bad yellow rush for the win, man. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Even with that mortar in a nice, juicy spot right there, it might not be enough to take down those balloons. They're just too gosh darn fast. And with the new balloon energies we got, guys, things can get really, really interesting. I actually like the idea that you can either pick between speed of balloons or grouped of balloons. Because if you have something like a dart monkey, you don't really care that much about the speed. Like, it helps. But if you group them up 2 times as much, dart monkeys don't do anything. But if you've got a mortar or a cannon or something like that, then the group balloons don't really matter. The speed is what's really going to matter over there. How fast are they running through so you can't actually hit the explosion? So, when you're picking your balloon energies and your battle energies and everything, and again, I'm going to go over this stuff in the future here, but it is actually important. It actually does matter. What you personally like to do. One other thing that I do like, though, about my balloon energies at this point is that I group them up closer together so I can send them out faster, so I can actually get income faster by using the balloon incomes. I don't know how important that's going to be, or if it is going to be important at all, but it is something that's a lead part of the game. So, oh my god, this guy noobs it up so hardcore. Again, look at the scent balloons, man. I sent out a bunch of reds over here, and now he's already trailing by 100 lives on round 2. What? That is insane. All right, so we got our boomerang here. So what it started, what's a tower that can pop a lot of balloons fairly quickly and likes to shoot out around in circles? It's like the boomerang was designed for this map, man. So that's what we got going for ourselves. We got the 0-3 boomerang, and then as we need him, we get him up to 1-3. As we need him up even more, we get him up to 2-3. Realistically, if they don't rush you, though, just keep the lower levels. Keep the lower levels, man. Keep them as long as you can, because as long as you're spending your money, as long as you're spending your income over here, you're always going to get more and more income, and it's an exponential growth over here, guys. It's going to grow more and more and more the more income you spend down early on in this game. So anyways, what I'm doing is I'm just trying to be kind of aggressive towards this guy. We already did 100 lives of damage. Let's try and take him down really freaking quick. So we're going to go for a big green rush as well. We're going to try and do some greens and blacks on, kind of on top of each other. It's really not working out as much as I would like it to. And actually, believe it or not, our boomerang, he's not struggling against these balloons, but he's not doing as fantastic of a job as I would have hoped. In fact, I believe that if a gigantic yellow rush comes in here, I don't know if I can defend it. But I know for a fact that with his current defense, he definitely cannot defend the gigantic yellow rush. So when we see another person use a battle energy on round 7, that is rough, guys. Now, we are losing lives to these black balloons, but I got a trick up my sleeves. We're going to use some glue right here to slow down these black balloons. And I'll talk about the glue in just a second here, but realistically, glue is actually pretty freaking solid. We go for a huge yellow rush here. We're going to balloon energy it as well. Makes us run out of money a little bit faster, but this is such a grouped rush right here. He can't possibly take it down with a heli pallet. There's just no way. Even with the heli pallet and the wizard together, there's just too many balloons on top of each other, and we just push him right through his defense right there. So I got one more game for you guys, and I'm going to talk about the glue a little bit. Now, as stated earlier, I'm going to make more videos for you guys. I'm going to make more videos talking about the road spikes, the glue, and the pineapples, and what the most efficient way to use them. I think the most interesting aspect of it is that the road spikes can only get used 3 times, the glue can be used 5 times, and the pineapples can be used 15 times. At least for Tier 1. I haven't looked at the higher tiers yet or have played with the higher tiers yet. But at this point, that's pretty cool. I think it's really interesting to note that, yeah, road spikes can stop at the first tier, like 66 balloons, where the glue is going to glue, I think they glue something like 20-something balloons, 30-something balloons, so they glue quite a bit, and when you pile up all of that together, it's like 150 balloons glued, so you can't stop the lives lost right at round 1 here, but because it's going to slow down all those balloons and even more balloons, it should actually be more beneficial for you to get the glue over the road spikes, in my opinion. Alright, so far if you're deciding what you want to get, man, choosing between the road spikes, the glue, and the pineapples, it's totally up to you. It depends on your strategies. It depends on what you're liking to do. But I like the glue just a little bit more than the road spikes. Because I don't care if I lose 15 lives in the early part of the game. Whatever. I don't care. But what I do care about is losing 150 lives on a round 13 Rainbow Rush. And if you can slow down all those balloons to half speed with just a nice, quick, little bit of glue action right there, it's going to help out a bunch. So, alright, I kind of screwed it up here a little bit, guys. I'm a little bit rough right here. I've got my road spikes out right now. We are sort of defending, and I'm just showing you guys, like, what's the difference between the glue and the road spikes. I'm trying to use some road spikes right here. It's definitely struggle-licious. We do help ourselves survive at least a little bit there. But 2 road spikes are already gone, just like that. Another interesting thing about the glue is if you put them in the right spots, they can end up staying there for a really long time without actually being worn out too much. For example, I used it on the spot where only the scent balloons went through, and of course he's sending out black balloons against me, so it can go through like 20 sets of blacks. I don't know the numbers yet, okay? I'm working on them. But when you can go through 20 blacks and slow down all those black balloons, and the children inside, all the baby balloons inside of that black balloon, it means a ton for your defense. And with the road spikes, I mean, you might stop, 3 blacks, 2 blacks, 2.5 blacks. That's nothing. It's affecting 20 blacks compared to just fully popping 2. They've each got their benefits, but I'm a really big fan of the glue right now. So what do we got going on right now? Well, we did a huge green rush against this guy. I mean, our income kind of sucks right now. We got 348, but we do have 3 banana farms. And that's what's really keeping us in this game right now, is them banana farms. We go for the big green rush to try and get rid of his heli pilot defense. It kind of works because we force a battle energy on him. That is ideal for us. And then, let's see. What do we got? We still got more banana farms than him. Not by much, but by enough. I'm happy with it. He finally catches up. Alright, so we gotta go for a big rush here, guys. We're talking yellow balloons. Let's force another battle energy on him. Come on, baby, go, go, go. He's trying to get his third tier heli pallet. It's not enough yet. Come on, push him, baby, push him. And he finally gets the third tier. All right, so it looks like he will defend for now. Now, oh, no, he uses the battle energy. What a noob cake. He should not have done that, because this opens up a world of hurt for him right here. We could do so much stuff against him if we want to, but realistically, after forcing 2 battle energies, I want to force the third, but I also have to get a defense. My defense is nothingness right now. I've got very little cam detection. I've got just a little bit of group popping power with it. A single 2-3 boomerang. We notice that he does have cam detection over here, and I got to get my cam lead popping power up here as well. The only thing I have for cam detection, if you noticed my tower set right now, is basically dartling guns. They're like the only thing that I can actually use in a real aspect in this game here. So, we could use turbocharges, but you can't rely on turbocharges for gigantic camera rushes. But it's nice to mix them up just a little bit, because if he does all out you with a $10,000 regen camera rush where you're like, I can't defend with a dartling gun, you can turbocharge through that thing by selling a banana farm. So we're going to go for a big grouped rush right here. We're talking zebras, we're talking regens, and we force that last battle energy. That is key, guys. 0 battle energies left. Pay attention to that. Battle energies and balloon energies are more important than ever now that they're even more powerful than usual. And guess what? Sure, we used a balloon energy. Yeah, whatever. Forcing 3 battle energies. We've got 3 left for this late round stuff right here. I feel like I got the game going for myself right now. Now, as far as farms go, well, it actually looks like he's got the advantage. He's got the 3rd tier over there. He's still got the 2 2nd tiers. He's still got a decent defense. He's even got a pretty good Moab defense with 2 heli pallets. But I still feel like I have the advantage on him. I do. I still have the mixture of income. I've always got turbochargers and blade maelstroms. I don't know what his other towers are though. Ooh. Interesting. We see a ninja here. We're going to go all out right here, boys. We're talking a Moab. We're talking regen leads. We're talking zebras underneath. We're talking everything right here. Go big or go home. He's got no battle energies now. All we got to do is shove it down his throat. So let's shove it, shove it, shove it. He's trying to pop the Moab balloons, but it's actually getting regen balloons everywhere. And it looks like we will indeed take him down, even with the 4th tier ninja right there. If you guys enjoyed, press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.